hold it steady.
You're no longer connected to your camera's network. Why not? What happened? No, it's blinking.
It shows that.
Okay, I think it's working. All right. Okay, guys, we're back. The battery died, so we're gonna try to splice this together. I'm incompetent when it comes to this stuff, so who knows if this will even work. But that's what's going on. So we're gonna finish our little ride here. We were almost done too, just about a minute away. I thought the battery had plenty of juice. Obviously, I was wrong. So, Jason, we were talking about upgrades and things like that. Let me bring us back on track, at least by asking us this. What if you're gonna? Okay, first of all, if you're getting ready to sell your home, it's probably not wise to do upgrades, correct?
Yeah, I mean, unless it's just in dire need, you know.
Right, yeah.
And if you're in a big equity situation, you think, well, I could spend, you know, $20,000 and list it for, you know, $50,000 more. Then yeah, you know,
but that's not going to happen, though.
Right, probably not.
Okay, because first of all, most people have their own tastes.
Yeah.
And so if you
definitely.
upgrade a kitchen and a bathroom, you go nuts on that. The people might come in and say, "Oh my gosh, I hate this kitchen," and you're like, "Oh, we just did, isn't it beautiful?"
Yeah.
But that's your taste.
Yeah, you're
you know
exactly
what I mean?
right.
Yeah, so I think it's smart if you're thinking of selling your home, just clean everything up.
Yep.
Make it look good. You know, fix the repairs, damages, paint, and all that kind of stuff. Carpet, clean the carpets, make the house presentable and move-in ready. But just remember, the new buyers are probably going to gut the carpet. I would. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Repaint their own style and do their own repairs or upgrades.
100%.
Yeah, so just hold on to your money and just don't, because you're not going to get, if you put $10 in, you're not going to get 20 back. You know, if you're going to do home improvements, again, unless, like you said, unless it's in dire need, because then it becomes a fixer-upper, then you're going to lose money.
Yeah, things are failing, kitchen, you know, plumbing, appliances, things are failing, you know, by all means. But even then, it's probably a decision that you really need to sit down and be wise about it.
And talk to an agent. Talk to a seasoned agent who knows what's going on, because there's some things you have to fix, otherwise you're going to lose value on your home, because now it becomes a fixer-upper.
Right.
Whereas opposed to over-repairing or overdoing it, you're just going to lose, you know, if you get 30 to 40 cents on the dollar for every dollar you invest in improvements, I think you'd be lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wouldn't go that route. All right. Now, with that said, what things, you know, when you're moving to a house, you're doing things, you want to upgrade your house, but you also want to bring more value. What things does an appraiser look at that actually bring more value to a house, that actually increase the purchase price or the sales price of a home?
Well, it's still specific to the market area, but you know, it's always been
like Orange County, though. Let's just stick with Orange County for
kitchens and bathrooms. You know, people get pretty infatuated with kitchens and bathrooms, and you know, the styles and state and taste seems to have drastically changed over a pretty short period of time, and so that can happen at any moment as well. But yeah, those are the, you know, where the big I shouldn't say drastically, but it just seems like the design and style that people are trending towards now is quite a bit different than it was even 5 or 6 years ago. So you always have to be, you know, aware of that too. But those are the big ticket items, unfortunately, and those are the ones that tend to, you know, to add the most value. But when people ask me, I get that question a lot, obviously, doing what I do, and I always tell people 100% of the time, do what you like and do what you're going to enjoy, and do it for yourself, because unfortunately the market's way too powerful in both directions to completely negate any investment that you made or not made a difference. I could have not touched the place and you know, save my $50,000 and it'd still be worth $100,000 more. Whatever it may be, the market can be really powerful in both directions at any moment. So yeah, that's the other part of it too. So when people get into it, I said do what you want, but kitchens and bathrooms, by all means, they're big ticket items, but they do tend to add the most value to the home, or you can see the biggest difference from a sale with, you know, that's more original versus a sale that's, you know, been remodeled. So yeah, good to know. Good to know. So kitchen first, master bath, and bedroom second, and then the remaining baths next. You know, and then go from there based on your budget. Okay, good to know. So we're gonna end with pretty much that. Oh, but one last thing. If you're a seller, okay, and you're working with an agent who's telling you, hey man, your house is worth, you know, $500,000. We're just gonna stick with that number for now. But you're like, no man, it's worth $550,000. You're a dumb agent. You're just trying to lowball me so you can sell it fast and get your commission and get out of here. If you're one of those kind of sellers, all right, here's what you do. You call Jason. He'll come out, and I think we talked about $350 is like the top end price for a full
appraisal. He measures it, he comes out, he doubles checks everything, makes sure the house is up to speed, and he checks comps, and he lets you know what your house is worth. And Jason comes back and says, Mr. Seller, I'm sorry, your house is not worth $550, dude. It's worth $500. You know what I mean? But the benefit to you or to the seller is what?
Benefit to the seller is just you know, having that confirmation, knowing I don't have any vested interest. Yeah, sure, I like to go out and work for $350. That's how I generate my income. But I'm not tied to you know, to that property selling or not. So you're getting an unbiased opinion, which is nice to have. But also, you know, being an appraiser for as long as I have, we have it's the experience that you can go through and really look at what the most likely sales price is. That's what an appraisal is. And if you really, you know, if you really drill down into what's available and what's selling, and really take the time to go through those sales, you can come up with something that's got to be well within a reasonable percentage of what that actual sales price would be. So that's kind of the gist of it. And that does not discount what agents do. Agents are very good at what they do. By all means.
Right,
so,
exactly.
Especially on those special properties where maybe you got a really nice view, or you have spent, you know, a lot of money on upgrades that did really make a difference. You know, that the agents can really point you in the right direction and be aggressive when it's time to be aggressive. So,
exactly. You're exactly right. I think you nailed it on that. And I think the important thing too, if you are a seller I want $550, I really think it's worth. Okay, then do the appraisal, because the agent may just be you know, just using their experience and things like that, what works and what's going on. But you get there to the house, the appraiser comes back and says, well, listen, you're not going to get $550, but $530 is not unreasonable. Yeah, you know what I mean? For with the upgrades, the location, an appraiser can get really down and dirty and make the difference, you know, from $500 to $530. And now you're like, okay, $530, okay, I can live with that. I'm not, okay, let's not go $550, let's go $530. Yeah, you know, or even $535, play with it a little bit. And then at least you know that you have a real appraisal. You can even show it, you know, at open houses. Here's an appraisal that was done, and they can look at it, you know, with another broker agent and say, yeah, this is legit. You know what I mean? Because again, an appraiser has no ties to the house. You know what I mean? Unless it's the son of the seller, then it's like, okay, that's just wrong. Yeah.
Unless they really like your house.
Right, yeah. Exactly. Here, I'll pay you $1,000 for your appraisal. Well, then now we're talking a whole other kind of ballgame. Yeah. But anyway, no, Jason doesn't roll like that, and nobody else really does that, but I'm just joking. So anyway, Jason, how can they get a hold of you if they have any questions or want to run something by you? You know, give them your information.
Sure. My cell phone's always the best. It's 949-254-9032. You reach out to me anytime via voice or text message. Is good for me. Or my email is jason@royalappraisal.net. So either one.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, hey, that's our second show on Real Estate Ride Along. This is Mike Perez with Home Buyer Academy. And thanks for tuning in. I hope this was helpful and valuable. Please share it when you can. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Oh, my number is 949-246-0633. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.